So in the last tutorial we created the add article page. Now what we're going to do is allow our admin to delete articles. So we're going to go into our code and add a new page to admin called delete.php, and we're just going to copy this into here and close off our PHP tags. Now, as usual, we need to check if the user is logged in. So if is set session logged in, and in here we will display delete page, else we will redirect the user to index.php. Now we are going to paste our template in here, so we can just copy this. And the way we're going to do this is we will display some sort of drop down listing all our article titles, and when the user selects an option it will automatically submit a form using JavaScript. So that, yep. Now we're going to paste our template in, and we are going to replace this with a form. Just add an extra line break here, and we're going to say form action equals delete.php and method equals get. We're not going to be using post this time. We're going to be using get. Now what we need to do is fetch the articles, and we've already done this before. So first we need to include our article class and instantiate it, and in here we are going to say articles equals article fetch all, and basically we're going to do exactly what we did in the index file here, except with a for each loop. We're going to say select. Now in here we're going to be using JavaScript to automatically submit a form once the user has selected an option. So we're going to say onChange equals this.form.submit. And inside here we're going to use our for each loop, so PHP for each articles as article. Just close it off here. So for every article in our database we're going to echo a, so we're going to say option value. We'll just leave that for now, and we'll say option. We're going to change this to article ID, and inside the option we're going to echo, we have to echo this too, and inside the option we're going to say echo article title. This looks a bit messy. I'll just sort it out. There we go. I just disabled word wrap and fixed it up a bit. Now what we're going to do is, well, I think we're done. Let's check this out. So say delete article. We've done something wrong here. I misplaced this semicolon that's supposed to go on the end of the line. Now let's try. There we go, we've got our list of articles. I just want to add a quick header tag here. Say select an article to delete. Just close that. We've got our template done. Now what we need to do is actually delete the article once the user has clicked one of these options. So just under here, actually first I forgot to set a name, so we're going to say name equals ID on the select, and in here we're going to say if is set get ID. So if the user has chosen an article, and then we're just going to go query equals pdo prepare delete from articles, where article ID equals question mark. First, just to clean this up a bit, I'm going to say ID equals get ID, and in here we're just going to bind the variable. Fix that. 1 equals ID, and then we're going to execute the query, and then we will refresh the page. So we'll say header location delete.php. So let's test this bad boy out. Refresh the page, select an article, and if we take another look, the article is gone. So we've deleted the article, we've listed the articles, we can add articles. It looks like we're just about done. I just want to change one last thing. I want to add a feature so we can log out. So I'm going to open up my text editor again, and I'm going to create a new file in admin called logout.php, and we'll just, we don't need this time, so we do need to start the sessions, obviously. So we'll say session start. We don't need to connect to the database though, so we don't need to include our connection file. We're just going to say session destroy, and then we will redirect the user to index.php. So if we click log out, there we go. Now we can log back in, where we can add articles and delete articles,